What's up, everybody? We're locking in again on our boy Maximus. So wet palette. This is violet. Same wet palette as yesterday. So I got a remix. We're coming in. I think I'm gonna do maybe one more pass of just violet by itself, and then we're gonna start working in some of the whites. All right, so I guess we're highlighting the white now. Just kind of come in. I was gonna do this after everything else, so I'm just putting a little bit for now. Just bringing everything up right here, just a little bit. Just buttoning this up a little bit. And if you want to paint this guy, I put a link on my site that's like all the reference photos and all the stuff. The YouTube video, I think it's pronounced Felon's Painting. It's like PH3LN. His is the guide that I'm following. But you can see how crazy this model is. Okay, I think we're ready to kind of like kick it out to the next step here. I'll maybe do one more pass of purple on this. But these purples, we've done a ton of work on the purples, but not really to the point where you're kind of starting to see it like through here. But I think it's time. Probably do a couple more highlighting of the white actually before I get too crazy. Someone's coming in. I'm just putting this white. Okay, so I'm just coming in now that I'm doing all that white. I'm just hitting the white highlight real quick while I got it here. There's a ton of work on the white already from like establishing the shadow perspective. But now I'm just coming in here, just adding in another, like, this will probably be the final highlight for most of it. I mean, this is actually gonna be silver. I didn't realize that. And here, I just think that shadow might just be a little bit too harsh. So I'm coming in and I'm glazing up out of the shadow to the highlight. All right, so there's white, working in white right here. Just slowly glazing it in. All right, so hopefully, so this puddle here now was that plus the white, and then this is mostly the white with a little bit of the purple. Because I'm not sure. Gonna see where we're at. So just start with these edges. This is that scary part where everything goes up like a notch too far, and then we take it back down with our midtones. And what I'm thinking is I'll probably do this step up and then glaze back over. And then I'll probably do one more step of this, like one more step of this style. And then one final glaze, and then just come in with a real, like a true highlight. And I'm putting purples over the dark purples. But for now I'm gonna leave those alone. because I don't think this would be the correct highlight for it. And I'm just being very careful here to only get this where I want in the top half. So we're definitely getting there. This is like that, very much looks like a painter stage. Just a little touch in there. And then over here on this part, like we're already at like, we gotta be very careful to set the back side of that. And then like right here is probably just an edge highlight, honestly. Or not an edge highlight, but gotta fix that spot. Or actually no, that's gonna be a spot that's metal later. So I didn't need to go as hard as I did there. But it's starting to look like we're doing something at least. But a lot of the other work I've been doing on it, it doesn't really come through on the camera because it was so subtle. But now, since this was such a big step up, you can definitely tell we're putting paint on the model now. That's it for Maximus today, probably. Okay, I think that's it. That's what 2 hours of painting gets you. I started glazing this guy. I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I started glazing the purples we just put in, and you can see it looks a lot cooler now. But I don't know. I think my baby got me good. So I don't know. These ones probably be more, like I said, like build logs and diary logs. I thought something was going to get delivered today that didn't, which would have been really cool. So just a quick one for today. Just trucking through. This is what it looks like showing up every day to put paint on the brush. Go do it too.